Namaste, Jai Bharat. Pakistan is in water crisis, we understand it. The Sindhu Nadi water, we are not letting it go to Pakistan. Because what our Prime Minister told is that blood and water shall not flow together. Once Pakistan is totally reluctant to stop terrorist activities, otherwise they can't help it, because these people are under the influence of terrorists, and they celebrate terrorists as the heroes. So they wouldn't stop it. They can't stop it. The structure has been so patterned that they have to support the terrorism, and that's where the way of life structurally in Pakistan. So they won't stop it. We already told, until we stop terrorism, there's no question of talking to you at all. Forget about living water, etc. So what was told by my Prime Minister is very apt. Water and blood cannot flow together. Simple, and that's the end of it. But look at the other side of it. It's not that we don't let water flow every time. During the seasons of rain, the water becomes excess and that flows through Sindhu and goes to Pakistan. That had always been the case. Why these people have failed to make sufficient storing structures like dams in Pakistan? They have collected funds to make dams, and somebody who collected the funds had swindled that money, and when they brought to city. But these are not the fault of Bharat. They failed to manage their own water. They failed to manage their own irrigation canals, an irrigation program, irrigation project, and they have failed to manage their water. Channel is decide that's it. We have also had water crisis before, and we have managed it through canals, dams, which Pakistan did not do. They don't care. The people, those who rule Pakistan, don't belong to Pakistan. I should say that. That's a fact. So there is no point in blaming Bharat. There is no point in blaming anyone. You have failed to manage your water sources. If they have made dams, those dams must have been sufficient to maintain water supply till next monsoon. It's not that we stop Sindhu water and they go dry. Now they go dry because when the water is in excess, it gets wasted, goes to ocean. And when there is no water, there is no water. That's it. If the water continuously flows from Sindhu, they get water. But when we need dams, it's not that we are stopping water to Pakistan. We need water for our irrigation, so we have to plan our water. And when there is rain, you will also get plenty of water as we get. You will also have rivers flowing. You should also have stored water and managed it through your irrigations, which you failed to do. That's a nation with no planning and no understanding of future. They are only concerned with religion, and if they say Inshallah, etc., things will be alright. If you think, that's your problem. Now don't simply blame us. The Khwaja Asif is telling that if they don't get water, they will plan wars against Bharat. Yes, if you think you are to battle against Bharat, that's your choice, and don't expect us to keep quiet. That's one thing. Last time, 64 times your people called to Americans to end the war, Operation Sindhu. Your Kirana Hills were almost nearly threatened. Almost nearly threatened. It was bombed, all right. It was attacked very badly. But I don't think we have destroyed the nuclear installations knowingly. We don't want some radiation to take place there. But we have knocked the door very effectively. And then 64 times as the phone call went. That's why Trump starts boasting that he ended the war. Then, of course, when we were called, we said, no, let them ask us. Then your military man, army man is talking to our army person, and then of course that there is a going to be ceasefire, and that's it. That's how it happened. Now, if you really want to fight with Bharat, go ahead. Let's see what happens. You can always continuously telling that you always won every battle. That's of course your choice. But then suffering is suffering which you people shall suffer and without knowing. That's your kind of propaganda. Anyway, water it's not that we stopped and you go dry. It's because you failed to manage your water, so you go to dry. Not exclusively it's a mistake of us. It's your own mistake that you failed to manage natural resources. You could have thought of things and you could have managed, which you failed. We shall meet. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.